Just gonna pop up in a couple of spots that I'm starting here. This light is a little bright. Let's turn that off. I'll do that. Alright. Busy freaking day. Close this up here. Whew. Alright, so Bakeneko 60. This is gonna be fun. Hold on, that music might be a little too loud. Turn that down just a tad. Alright, cool. Just gonna go ahead and get this going. Where did that little Hippo switch go? And see where it went, but got a fun build today. Got these Hippo switches. These little light purple dudes. Spent the last couple of days lubing through a bunch of them, so got them ready so you don't just sit here and just watch me do that. But let's go ahead and get all this out and we'll start going through these instructions. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Liz? What's up, studs? The young studlet. Let me get that wrist rest out of the way for now. And so here's the body for this little guy. Pretty little color. So it is like a, oh god, I forgot the dotted borders in there. So it's aluminum just like the Brutal 60 is, but it isn't anodized, it's just painted, but I mean, looks nice. There's this side. Can I get it in there? Right away, there we go. There's like the side profile of it. So it's a nice little board. Freaking started like almost an hour late because I couldn't find these little freaking feet that go on the bottom of it. I was going nuts trying to find them though, because as you can see up here, let me start pulling up the instructions to follow along myself. Not sure if that is the best spot for it, but whatever. As long as it's like up on the screen. But just gonna slowly start going through it, so I guess, you know, if anybody is curious about keyboards, I'm not sure if there's anybody out there. It's kind of an obscure hobby, but if anybody did want to follow along, I wanted to show them like what I was checking out, just following their build documentation. So this is everything that comes with it here. The PCB that I've got here that we're about to set up with the plate and all of that. The little daughter board, which is this guy here. Oh, and did I grab the screws for that? Where are they? Yes, those are right here. Boop. Oh man, let's just start getting these switches out too. The switches! So many of them! It's like fun and shitty at the same time when you're lubing switches like this, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna sound real nice and smooth here. Did my stabs too, so you guys don't have to sit here like for an hour while I just brush lube onto stuff. Okay. Now these are the Hippo's stud. These are those little purple. Oh god, I need to clip my nails. I got COVID. Never going outside nails. No, why won't you focus on the switch? Oh well, you can't really see it, but they're like light purple. But alright, I already know that this is gonna go right here. Let me just plug in the right here. I'll go through the instructions, and so it lets you know what's coming in the kit. Oh yeah, and then I'll go in order. So it says, you know, to help make sure you don't scratch it up, that you put the feet on right away. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. I can't really tell how crazy loud it is or not because I'm not listening to my own audio. But probably should be doing that, but I'm lazy. This is going to be interesting though, because unlike all the other keyboards that I've done, this one is an O-ring. So basically, hold on, I did not get that in there the best. I'm trying to scoot that down. So basically, instead of screws, like we're not going to be screwing anything into the board. It's just all held together with this big old rubber band that kind of just goes around the side of the keys. Then you just kind of smush it down in there, so it's going to feel real interesting. I'm assuming it's going to feel kind of bouncy and not super stiff, which the first board that I tried had an integrated plate, the ID80, which is super stiff because it's literally, you know, the same piece of metal as the body. It's all just one continuous piece. It's not like multiple pieces that you take apart. Oh, it's bugging me that I got this one so bad, but I can't like do anything about it, and I don't want to. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. I was gonna say I don't want to scratch the board just because of this stupid little foot trying to get it out. So sorry if I'm getting my fat head in the picture there. All right. And where did the last one go? Oh, right there. Oh man, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a bunch of builds soon. If anybody is liking them, I'll be posting them like around on just different social sites too and stuff, just wherever I can. Ones that I'm going to be selling and not worried about keeping myself. This may be one of them, but I don't know. I kind of like this light blue color, so we'll see. But I do love to do matching builds, so basically everything in this is matching. The only thing that really isn't are the stabs. Because of the O-ring design, it has to be a certain kind of stab. So I can't use a fancy screw and stabs like I usually like. Okay, so there we go. So there's that first step. It says, hey, to help protect your board, just put the 4 feet on so the bottom isn't scraping anywhere. And now the daughter board. So this little guy has this daughter board that comes with it. It goes in the front. It's what you plug your USB into. It's got the JST cable like it's saying, so it's saying, hey, check that cable. It's pretty nice for somebody who would be doing it for the first time. It even goes to the trouble of saying, like, hey, it looks like this. You want to make sure that you're matching, the holes with where they should be plugging in, basically. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not skipping anything. Okay, no, yeah, and then it's just saying to screw it in. So let's... And these are the right screws, right? I don't think there's other screws. I think these are the right ones. Okay, yeah, those are them. Before I screw those in, I want to make sure that I'm not using the wrong screws. Alright, so as I'm just doing that off camera. So let me make sure that I'm plugging this in right. And yeah, this should just fit into here. Definitely trying to be careful with this little guy. I'm just going to pull this a little closer. I'm not sure why this isn't going in, but it is matching up. It didn't say like go opposite, did it? Okay, no, I'm not tripping. Guess it's just going to be a tight fit. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the right way. It's just a... Oh baby, that's tight fit. Alright. Ah, there it goes. Just wanted to be careful with that. So then it just has 4 spots right there. And it comes with 4 screws. And spoiler alert, you screw those. Use those screws to screw it down. I did buy some foam as well from the Stupid Fish guys, some Stupid Fish foam. So gonna need that here in a second. Let me move that empty switch box, get that rubber band over here. Oh no, that's gonna be for the plate. Okay. Alright, first things first, let's get the daughter board down. Easier here and actually just gonna put these in real quick. Boop. That's a fun way to wind down the night though. Wanted to get on and do this early in the morning and then kind of spend the day testing it, but had to do some work early this morning. All right. Before I screw all the rest of them, let's make it, okay, yeah, look, it's a nice little fit there. You can see the USB there chilling. Waiting for us to plug into it. Alright, so screw the rest of this in. Oh my goodness, my dog is just going ham on herself. But yeah, it has been a fun little key journey so far. Still just a noob trying out a bunch of stuff. That's about starting to design some stuff with Mr. Stodds here that we're going to be doing on our own. So I'm experimenting with some entry-level stuff to kind of want to try and shoot in that market. So going through some builds, seeing how they go. I've got a gasket mount soon that I'll be doing soon, probably this weekend. That is a polycarbonate green build. Okay, but now let's get this foam in here. And so this would go on the bottom, so I'm trying to figure out where you would put this guy. There's got to be somewhere where I can like push this through. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna need to pop all of these out anyways. Let me do that really fast. I wonder if I should pop those out or if I should leave them in, but that would at least let me do that. Right there. Because I do not want to damage this cable. Jeez Louise. Is there not a spot for this in the cable? I don't think there, in the foam, I don't think there is. It's built for this board, so that would be super weird if there isn't. Or maybe I should come down through here. Maybe that's why they did this little spacebar spot. That'll probably be my best bet right there. Okay. Alright, just because that part isn't in the instructions, so I just wanted to get that piece of foam in there. And then tripping out about this PCB because the thing said it's supposed to be hot swap, but this just didn't seem like it was hot swap. Oh, okay, no, this is hot swap. Thank goodness. Alright, but yeah, I guess I should take all of these little things out. Normally I leave them, but I think space is going to be tight, and this guy, especially with like the space bar. So let me sit here and pop all these out. Keyboard builds are a lot of just, it's not hard stuff, it's just tedious stuff like this that you have to do so many times. I'm gonna pop all these little pieces of foam out, but it's better than how it used to be where, I just want to make sure I didn't rip any parts of that I shouldn't have. When they didn't have like these pre-made pieces of foam specifically for certain keyboard bodies that like match the design, there used to just be little tiny squares that you would have to buy and kind kind of just like shittily put where you can, just like MacGyver that shit. All the holes, get them all out of here. And so this basically just fills up all the empty space and helps stabilize vibrations, you know, for both feel and noise. So there's less rattling and there's less pinging and things like that that you get inside of metal bodies. Ooh, I can't wait to see what this looks like though with the keycaps in the end. Love having a fully matching build. So I'll get done with this O-ring design. Try to integrated plate. Now I've got this burger mount. Brutal 60 right here. And then the Portico 65 is gonna be me trying out both the 65 layout as well as trying out a gasket mount setup, so that'll be interesting. Almost have everything I need for that. I am just waiting for some Kiwi switches to come in the mail that are from that same company that makes that board, and it's gonna match that board like exactly, so it'll be another matching build, which pleases my OCD. Because it is not too hard to make something that sounds good, but to get it to look good and sound good, it's just very satisfying to me. Ooh, so many little pieces of foam. Good grief. These guys make great foam though. I put a set of this in my Brutal 60 as well, and it really helps out quite a bit. Makes it feel way more solid. Sounds like there's some funny music going on in the background. Is that super loud? Anybody watching right now that I don't know, that thinks it's too loud or anything, or is it a appropriate volume for background music? I put it pretty low, but I don't know. It still just sounds like it's jamming. All right, golly. This is the front. Let's put that down right there. God, I just don't know what else to do with that. There's nothing else you can do. Okay, let's just keep going. So you'll see there, it just has to plug it in and then screw everything down. This does walk you through how to do stabilizers. I didn't want to waste everybody's time with that though, so I have already lubed and prepped my stabs. So these are some clip-in ones that they send, and again, you have to use these kind just with this kind of build, because you have to just like push everything down. Okay, so now we are finally getting to the fun part, the PCB. Okay, so let's put this to the side now for a little bit. It's nice that they included a matching cloth too that matches the body of this board. I thought that was a nice touch. Okay. So it walks you through here too how to, here just in case anybody actually is reading along with this. Make it a little bigger. I guess I can't. Screw it. I'll put it back to how it was. Cause yeah, I'll fix the opacity on that later, but it just walks you through how to clip in the stubs. So you'll see that basically, like in the picture there, you'll see one of your shifts goes here. It says to put this part in the bigger hole. Oh. I'm guessing that that is young Stodlet. Oh wait, no, Stods is Stods. I don't know who that is. Is that Garrett? Who's Stone Cold Cougars? Alright, so there's the first one in there. Alright, that is nice and in there. And then one up here for the escape key. It's the same thing like it's saying, pop these into that hole and then clip it down. Snap, snap. And then it's just got little legs that hold on to it on the other side there. You'll see they just kind of snip. Oh, no, you can't see because I'm holding it off camera. Just kind of snips on there. Okay. Then one for a shift on this side, and then the enter key, which, ooh, let's see, that's not the very bottom, but that is a right here, I think. Right. Before I clip that in, let me make sure that's right, because I think that would be like that, and then, okay, yeah, and then I have those right there to do that. Oh, and I have a picture to look at. Yep, that's right. Okay. Alright. Snip. 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 Ooh, this one does not want to go in. There we go. Alright. Now the space bar. I like that these came with Canon keys wires as well. Alright, and then you'll notice the space bar goes opposite the other guys. Big holes on this side. Snip. Alright. Alright. Whew. So there we go. So now we've got that going there. So like this is just letting you know basically the way hot swap works is there's 2 pins on each switch. Like you can see there in the picture, so I don't really need to show you, but you can see them right there. And that's what's popping in and out of your keyboard, so you have to make sure it's straight, obviously. Otherwise, it's not going to go in. So now we bring the plate in, and also, hold on, I need to just pop through this foam now because this is the plate foam, so this is going to be attached to the plate. This is another thing that's not in the instructions because this is like an extra thing that you can just get on the side. the foam. But something I highly recommend. Some people prefer no foam, some people prefer foam. It's just a preference thing. I'd suggest it's if you are trying stuff like this out, it's a cheap ass thing to try, with most of this stuff being pretty expensive. Stuff like better stabs and foam. Things that are not super expensive. Oh dude, you got your 3070? Man, I love my 3070 so much. I forgot how fucking big my old 2060 was too until I whipped it out to give to Sam the other day. That thing was gigantic. That's a big boy 2060, man. I'm glad it fit in his pyramid computer. Or not his, but Sam's, because they're both the Sams. Yeah, dude, everything's gonna be running like butter, especially because you had a pretty outdated card, didn't you? Didn't you have a pretty old ass card? You're like all about like these crazy computer builds with everybody and shit. And you had this old ass card. What's the deal with that, bro? I thought you were pimped out over there. Oh man, okay. Popping out foam. Bam, bam. Man, I wish I could just pop up like a what I normally do when I'm doing crap like this, like some kind of anime or podcast or something, but I doubt that you can do that while streaming. Yeah, man, that was the only reason I got that 3070, man. When Virgo posted it, it was just... I wasn't even looking because I was fine with my 2060 because I'm only... Like, I also only have a 1080 screen. I haven't gone all crazy 1440 yet, so... I was already, like, playing my games maxed out, man. I really was. I just wasn't going crazy with ray tracing in games like Cyberpunk, but... You still could do, like, low ray tracing with the 2060, the RTX 2060. So... I almost like didn't, and then I was like, fuck it, it's gonna be so hard to get GPUs, I'm just gonna get this while I can, and then just whatever, like, when shit catches up to it, I'll already have it. And it's been a solid investment so far. I don't regret it. I would rather have that over a PS5 any day. I know they roast me for that back then, not getting a PS5 and getting that instead, because it's so hard to get the PS5s now, but I don't know, man. You can just do so much more shit with a computer. So, I mean, it's not only about playing games. Alright. I probably will have to take this off as well to help this fit. Okay. So here we go. This is the plate. And alright, that's how the foam lines up. I wonder if I can leave that there or if I'll have to move that. I'm gonna try to see if I can leave it like that at first, because I would like to have a little cushion right there for the spacebar stab, so there's that little bit of foam that's still there that I could remove. I'm gonna leave it to see if that works. Wait, but it's not all the way on this other side. It's not matching, which sucks. Hold on. Yeah, I wonder why that is. It sucks that it isn't matching. Oh well. Oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna have to take that off to push the freaking stabs through. I'm an idiot. Let me just take this off real quick. Whoa. Wait. I just confused myself. I think this is the front. Right? Right. Okay, yeah. This way, I flipped myself for a second. Okay. Go. So let's. Oh, forgot to take off this gigantic piece, the biggest piece on there. Forgot to take off. All right. So there we go. That's going around those guys there. So you'll see, it just kind of hugs all the stabs and the hot swap sockets. Just gives it a little bit of extra stability, and it's going to take away any issues with rattle and ping and stuff that we'll have. Just make it a little bit quieter, more premium. And then, like it's suggesting, it just kind of walks through these next couple of steps here of how to push your switches in, to go through and have a couple on the sides, and then just kind of, you know, go from the outside in type of a deal. It's saying I should check and make sure that the pins are straight, because sometimes they're bent. These are like new switches, but like even in this batch there were some that were bent when I was going through them and lubing them. I was checking that as well. So go, that one there. Let's get our sides going. Through here. Oh, I can actually do these top ones. So, oh yeah, we weren't lined up with it. So there we go. Whoa. All right. Cool beans. All right. Just want to make sure it's getting all the way through the plate, so that the bottom of the switch is sitting there like a. Let me do that again to show what I mean, because I didn't do that before with these. So you can like push it through the hole of the plate, because you want to make sure that the plate is holding it as securely as possible. Ooh. Oh gosh, hopefully I didn't just bend the pins out of that one. I was bending this one a little too far up. Forgot that one was already in. But then you'll see when you do that, you kind of just push it down and it's already lined up. So let's get that one in, that one in. Now I'll start just doing it all around the rest of the board here. Because everything should be lining up. It does kind of seem like this one isn't. What's going on here? You can't tell if it is or if it isn't. Oh, this one for sure isn't on this side. How did it get so off? Okay, let's pop this out here. Can't tell if it's just this foam here. I need to get it in. and it'll be fine. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just had it centered wrong in there. Okay. So now we're good on this side. Let's get this last corner. Push the foam up out of the way. Oh my god, did it just go to some kind of Christmas music? What is going on, random non-royalty Twitch music? Oh wait, that's not Christmas music. Never mind. From sea to shining through. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yeah, basically, you can hear that sounds pretty quiet and smooth right there. And which side of these? I think it's these ones are the non-lubed ones. So pretty big difference. Versus, you know, those smooth ones. So pretty big difference. It's definitely worth it. Like it sucks sitting there when you first start, just because you have to, like, because you just know it's gonna take like 5 to 7 hours of just sitting there and popping switches open, painting some lube on them with a brush, and then closing them. It's just, I don't know. When you first start, it's just like, God damn, this is gonna take forever. But then, like, when you start, it's kind of nice getting through it, and you're like, oh yeah, I've done this many. Oh yeah, like I've done this many. And you get close to the end, and you're like, oh wow, I did 100 switches. Good grief, this foam is making a few of these kind of a weird fit, but there we go. Got it in there though. Cool. Make sure that is flush on plate. Alright, cool. Damn. So this is definitely going to be the longest part of the build, is just plugging in all your switches. You want to just take your time and get it secure like I'm doing here though, to, you know, make sure that once you get it on there you're set, and it's just plug and play basically at that point. I just have to put it into the board after this, since there's nothing to screw into like we were talking about before. So nothing to screw in, just got to plug all these switches in and then just put a little rubber band around the sides, pop it on the board. There we go. I wish the little light purple color of the switches was coming through a little bit better on the video. Alright, bam. This is going to feel nice though. Before on some of my other builds I have been kind of lazy about this, and I would just put it together and then just kind of like smash my switches on through the top plate, which I think it was just from buying that first ID80, it was just a bad habit because it was just an integrated plate. So that's how you do that. You don't have the the plate separately like this. You just have to kind of screw the PCB in there and then just kind of smush the switches in through the plate to the PCB. But it is definitely nicer to be able to like hold the plate and the PCB, push it in, make sure everything is a smooth connection. See, like there was a little loose pin on this one, or not loose, but you can see there's a little bent. So it's not the end of the world if you don't check that. If you push it down, like it's not gonna like break your PCB. Like worst case, probably what will happen is it will just bend the your switch, which you can still fix. Thought I had one here. So yeah, you can see in this one that kind of happened on this switch, and I was trying to unbend it a little bit. You can see it's kind of unbent now, but it's not the end of the world. You just have to go in there with some like little tweezers or something and try to straighten it out, and then you can still use it. Like it's not like nothing is like technically broken and unusable, like unless like it snaps off or something. But if you just bend it, you can bend it back. It's just annoying. Because honestly, if it doesn't break, there's a good chance you probably will when you're trying to bend it back anyways. So you're kind of screwed if it happens either way. There we go. So just going to keep going around the outside here. Giving it a tight squeeze on the border of the PCB as we go into the other switches to make sure everything's secure, nothing bends, nothing pops out. Because we also don't want to flex like the plate and PCB in a weird way that would make it like bend and not be straight. I don't want to like warp anything. We just want it to be straight, secure, and holding everything down for us. Oh, that one sounded bad. Let me make sure I didn't just put that in a weird way and bend the switch. Nope, I didn't. Okay. That's just a tight, snappy fit. Okay. Alright, cool. This one was bent just a little bit, but I think it's mostly this foam being kind of weird right here. Let me push that out of the way. There we go. Blue, knock it off. The dog in the background is literally licking her own face off. Ooh, that one almost went in weird. That's close. What the heck is going on with this? It's looking good so far though. None of the ones we're initially doing are popping out other ones. Whew. Sipping my late night Red Bull there. Don't judge me, bro. I am putting on, my bad, I didn't see you post that. I'm putting on the Novel Keys purple, blue on white. So it's gonna match the body and the key and the key switches. I was about to say caps, but these are the caps. So the body is blue, switches are purple, and the keycaps will be blue and purple on white. It is going to be pretty tight cheeks, pretty tight cheeks. The tightest of cheeks. It is until people start using our keycaps, because me and Studs are going to be coming out with our own products. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna sound so nice though. Like, I spent so long lubing these switches, and then now the stabs aren't too bad, but I don't know, stabs are annoying. I don't like to lube stabs. I don't really mind switches too much, but I think it's just the, oh man, see, like, this is why you gotta check right here. Like, if you try to put this one in, you'd be done ski, game over. Like, it is, God, I can't really get it on an angle there, but you see how bent that one is? It's like sideways almost. I'm going the wrong way. My camera does not want to focus on this little guy. It is like, I can't get a good angle of it, but it is like one, I just found one that was like super bent, so just bent it up, boop, and it's good to go. You just got to do that so you don't crunch it and ruin it. All right, there we go. Make sure that is a good fit there. Blue, stop. Alright, there it goes. That one, bam. Let's get this other mod down here. Okay. What? What is all this like patriotic like music that's coming up on the? I just have it like randomly selected music here. Let me actually go past that one. Like, come on now. Where is it right now? It was on a patriotic rock album. Oh my goodness. Okay. Weird Keebs. Yeah. I was trying to think of something with like an L at the end of it too, just to be like WKL, like keyboard style window keyless builds. WKL builds, but Weird Keebs just to have an Austin theme because we are in Austin, Texas, where shit gets pretty weird. Oh, will a JLF in it? Dude, you don't see all these JLFs? There's gonna be like 70 JLFs in this thing, dude. Oh, the JLFs. Ah, Weird Keeps is fine. I like Weird Keeps. I couldn't think of something suitable that had an L at the end of it without just it being forced. So I'd rather it just be Weird Keeps, Austin theme. Makes sense. As long as things make sense to me. My OCD won't just have me sitting there thinking about it at 4 a.m. Just laying there. Like, it's not the right name. Whatever it's called. It could be called doo-doo keys for all I care. I would just enjoy making products. It is going to be a blast doing that. And the first thing that we're doing that's coming out is going to have a Mega Man theme to it, which I'm also very excited about. I don't have them pulled up here on my computer. I think I had those on my work computer. And I don't want to like go through pulling up Discord and stuff. I'll just pull them up on the side. But once we get everything more set up, we'll show everybody. We'll make like a whole little video about it. I wonder how much it would cost just to do like a single like test set. I wonder if we can ever do something like that. Yeah, to do kind of like a reveal and like put it on a board. Like do some kind of a build and be like, and also here's our caps. Oh, if we can do that, I'll do that for sure. Like 100% I'll do that. Yeah, exactly, prototype build. I would do that 100%. Throw it on something baller for clout, like my Satisfaction 75 that's coming soon. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I mean, people have to want to like run a test set maybe and be like, hey, like, is our idea like looks good here on the renders, but is it actually going to come out like nice in person in caps? Oh man, I'm almost done popping all these switches on. This did not take quite as long as I thought it would. Everything's looking good. Nothing is looking out of place. Okay, sorry, just zoned out there for a second. Wanted to make sure that backside wasn't popping up at all. I don't think it is, but I'm just trying to squish it down. Boom. At this point, you're pretty much good to just start popping them in. Border's all secure, so this one seems like a straight up short pin. What on earth? I don't think that will work. Oh wow. Did that like go inside the body? No, it didn't. I'm not gonna use that one though. I've never seen that though. That's kind of bums me out on such a premium switch to like, I don't know if you could tell right there, but this side is just like only half the length. It's not the full switch. It's not bent either. Sad I didn't check that while I was lubing that shit. Luckily I have plenty of extra, so I'll just try that on something else and test it to see if it's still working. Alrighty. No, yeah, usually when it's short, it's like folded, yeah, like you're saying, but no, it's just like short. Like the tip is there. I've never seen that before. Like it almost looks like it's like smushed going into the body, so I was trying to pull it like out, but I don't know, I'll fuck with it. Is this like another, did it go back to that little like weird patriotic album? That's a Yankee Doodle freaking dandy, dude. What is going on with this? Okay. God bless. Sitting here dealing with fucked up pins. Yankee Doodle Dandy's playing. What fucking planet am I on? But yeah, I've seen that before when I've tried to push in a pin without checking it, or just like one that I pushed in at a fucked up angle or something, and I smushed it, and then you pull it out and it's like folded in on itself. But I've never seen that before. It's just straight up like only half of this. It's only like half of it. I wonder if it would still be long enough to reach, but I don't think it would be. But whatever, nothing in life is 100% perfect all the time, right? Even with these guys making switches, making so many of them, there's bound to be a defect in there every now and then. Luckily, all the rest of these are like super straight. All right. No issues with any of these pins. Is that a normal one? Okay, yeah. Up top. Oh, I'm so happy that this was also hot swap. Don't have to solder anything. Can just pop these babies in. Okay. Alrighty. Oh god, we went from Yankee Doodle Dandy to sounding like I'm in like a Pepsi commercial. The drink of choice for keyboard makers in America. Pepsi. Choice of the generation. Appreciate whoever is lurking. It's probably like just studs. I don't think anybody else is hanging out. But man, it sucks. I want to start these streams earlier, but I just get off of work so late now. Like I don't get off of work until like some days like almost 9. Just depending on how busy shit is. But I'll also just post this on a little YouTube video, so if anybody that couldn't check it out now wanted to check it out, they could see what the digs are like. Okay. And there you go. So you can see in real time how long that takes. Maybe a little bit faster if you're just doing it yourself and not talking to the air like a psycho like I am right now. Don't want to mix any of these up, so let me get the rest of these lubed up switches in here. All my extra hippos. Whew, can't wait. We are so close. That was definitely the longest part. These switches just feel really nice, so I can't wait to see how this sounds. I think it's going to sound really crisp. Okay, there we go. So I didn't realize I was just had that little animation playing there too. So here's what this is saying. Just go all the way around, pop everything in. Hey, we did it. I was supposed to have these literal switches too, but they haven't come in the mail yet. Okay, so now the O-ring part I was talking about. So, O-ring, little rubber band. Like it's showing here. You just put it in between the plate and the PCB and you stretch it across. So you'll see how there's like a little gap in the middle. It's going to go like around the sides there. So literally just boop. And stretch. Around the sides. Cool beans, that part is done. So like as you see, is in that little gap that we were just showing, all the way around on all sides. So now that little rubber band squeezing in is going to be the only thing that like holds it all together. Oh, Liz is still lurking. I thought you were traveling right now, Liz. Are you on vacation right now watching me stream? If so, you are the sweetest. No, Liz. She's one of my friends from Lubed. She streams as well. I'm a mod in her little Discord chat, and she is being cool and hanging out, watching me make some keeps. Okay, so now we got that. So now we're connecting the PCB. So now we can get our cool looking little body back over here. So you see, this is what I was wondering what to do with the foam, because you'll see here it just says now we got to connect the PCB, because the daughter board sits there and basically you just plug like we're literally just about to be done. Oh my god, an old Super 8 camera? Man. I mean, you know, I used to be a camera guy for the news. That sounds like so fucking sweet. Where did you get an old Super 8 camera? Was it just like somebody in your families? Yeah, actually, we're like quite literally done. I just need to figure out how I'm going to plug this in, and then we're fucking set. Oh yeah, the last thing, or the first thing I forgot to check was up here. It does mention when you're looking at your PCB you want to make sure it's set to the, oh wait, no, maybe I didn't forget it. Maybe it tells you to do that here at the very end. Wait, did it? Where did it? I didn't see where it mentioned it. Dang, you found a Super 8 camera at Savers? Holy freaking guacamole. Where's the part where it reminds you to, I could have sworn there was a part that reminded you, which was pretty nice, to make sure that your PCB was set on the right setting. But whatever, let me just look for that. Wait, does this one not have it? Was I looking at a different keyboard thing? Yeah, wait, this one doesn't even have it. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. So there's basically just like a little switch right here that is a 1 and a 0, and one of them is like the one that you want to have it to, and the other one is like for like fail-safe flashing. Like it's what I would put it back to if there's an issue. And I swear it mentioned it in here somewhere. I swear, hold on, I'm going to, I don't know if that changed anything on the stream, but I just max screened this to look for a second. Because I don't remember which one it said to have it set to. Oh, it's literally right here at the top. God, it's like the first thing. Okay. Comes pre-flashed. But make sure the switch on the back is set to 0. Okay, so you want to make sure it's 0, not 1. Alright, I would have gotten lucky because it's 0, not 1, but I do always like to make sure. Man, that's going to be cool. What are you going to do with that camera when you finish it? You're like, I don't know, just have a Super 8 camera? Dick? Ooh, this is going to be a little tricky. Here, I'm actually going to take this out and then connect this, and I'll put that back in after as I sit here mumbling to myself. Sorry about that. There we go. Start getting this in there. This is probably the part of the build that people would break. Most likely is this tiny little cable or connector or something. I could see someone just like pulling or something on accident. But okay, so now how do I want to set that? That would kind of hold it as well. believe that's it. I think all we have to do now is just push it down and put these keycaps on, and I think I'm set. Yeah, we connected that. Okay. Flip the PCB horizontally to orient it. Wait, what? Insert the cable into the connector. Oh, it's just saying like it's giving you instructions on how to pick it up after you connect it. Now pick it up and don't rip it out. That's gonna be so cool to be like shooting stuff with film. And are you gonna like do the whole thing too, where you're gonna like develop your own film, or can you still take that to places to get developed? Okay, took the O-rings out of the case. Oh, very cool. I didn't know there was a website for that. Doing your own would be like max level coolness. I would have been like, you're just the coolest person if you were doing that. Okay. That's so cool. I didn't know you were into that type of stuff. Alright, but let's start pushing this down. How interesting. So it's just like I was saying, the rubber band just kind of squeezes everything together, and it's just a friction fit. So this is all you do. You just push it in there, and it's set. Like, there's nothing screwed in. Trying to make sure it's like looking level and like it's not off on one side or anything, but no, I think we got it in there. I think it's good. So I think it's alright. I'm going to put the keycaps on and we can test it out. I even went as far, oh dang, it's the old big time famous ass streamer. It's old Ronno McDonough. We got the big time people up in here now. Hope you're doing well too, man. You should hit me up if you're ever wanting a fancy keyboard to flaunt on them streams. Woo, I almost just dumped these almost everywhere. Oh my gosh, I opened that upside down. For sure, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, and let me grab my spacebar foam, because I did grab some spacebar foam for that. But here are these sweet little keycaps. So you can see, like I was mentioning, if I can get a good angle there. Golly, my ceiling light is bright as hell. But it'll be easier to see when it's all on there. But basically, the legends are all purple and blue. and I've been using mostly SA keycaps, so this is going to be interesting to be using some like cherry profile keycaps. Alright, but let's start getting everything out here that I'm going to need, because everything spilled a little bit. Oh man, these keycaps feel really nice. Dang, this is my first set of keycaps that I've snagged from Novelties before, and feel really nice. These feel really high quality, dang. And luckily the cables that I've had going already match this build, so I didn't have to get a new cable for this one. I did get a set to make a green cable though for that green build that I've got on the way, so that will be fun. Oh man, this is going to be so interesting. These caps are so different than what I'm used to. I'm used to... Basically I use really tall caps, and these are like short normal keyboard caps. Let's start seeing what it's gonna look like here. Woo! Oh man, it's gonna sound nice. Okay. Tab. Oh, these little caps are gonna match perfectly. This is gonna be sweet. Escape there. Doesn't matter which one of these this goes onto. I guess that's this longer one, huh? This guy here. Did that actually get on there? Wow. Is that for real? Dang. Oh, these stabs are fine. Sounds like there's a little rattle, but it sounds like it's like the cap. It doesn't sound like it's the Huh, I don't know, that sounds kind of weird. I wonder if it's just, maybe I need to lift it up and put it down again? But I think it's good. gonna try to take it out and put it back in, but it's in there pretty good, so I think I've got it good. I'm just gonna leave it. Last thing I want to do is get this far and then just fucking break it. Just break it at the very end, right? Good grief. Sounds great. Let's see what this stab doesn't feel like it's going. Like, is this keycap getting on there? Maybe I'm using the wrong shifts. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just take this back off. Oh wow, that pulled the. I think maybe it's just a super tight fit. Dang, these fit. Look at that. Pulled the whole switch out. There's some tight ass keycaps. All right. Jeez Louise. Like, why did it just do that? Okay. Oh my god, I just noticed again that it's playing some like patriotic music. What is the deal with this? It keeps going to this playlist that's patriotic remixes. Who even made that? Yo, these patriotic songs. We're gonna remix that shit. Old MacDonald had a goddamn farm. Alright, we got Q. Woo! Woo! These hippos are gonna clickety clack, don't look back. Clickety clack, don't look back. Oh goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh, this is gonna be nice to type on this profile. I haven't in quite some time. I wonder if all of my typing on SA has made me faster or slower on something like this. Actually, before we get too far, actually, I'm just going to pull this up. Oh, look at that. It actually won't come up. Okay. So no, it's on there good. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that there's some flex. I just wanted to make sure that there's not too much, but I guess there's nowhere else for it to go. It might just be because there's some foam in there too in the bottom. Okay, whatever. Let's just get all of this on there. Hopefully I don't get any of these keys wrong. I know that this is for sure wrong. Wow, these keycaps fit on so tight. Is it possible to pull these off without the switch? Yeah, okay, there we go, that one came. Alright. Oh man, I'm so happy with how I wonder if I fucked these stabs up. I hope I didn't. Hold on, let me see what this... I'll go grab the foam for it in a second, but... Like, this is working, right? Woo! Yeah, it is. Alright, yeah, that sounds great. It's weird. I wonder what that noise is, because it doesn't sound like it's the wire. It sounds like it's the keycap. I wonder if it just needs to like get in there. Okay. Alright. Where were we? I think H goes right here. Just gonna leave that there for a second before I push it all the way down. Which one did I drop? I dropped the F. F, man. I believe that would go here. C, V, and then B's right here, right? H. F for respect. Good grief, that is just my ceiling light, and it is so bright. Maybe I should switch to this and turn this guy on. There we go. Make this actually like visible. I had no idea my ceiling light was going to be so freaking bright. Oh man, I even went all nerded out for the typing test, and I made a custom theme on Monkey Type to match this keycap set. So that it is all purple and blue text on a white background. Woo! I am smacking those hard too, so that is a good sign. Just get everything else on there. I don't think this came with any kind of like novelties or anything. I think it's just kind of a straight up, hey, this set is these colors and it all matches type of deal. Look underneath the bottom of this though to make sure that there's no little cool accents or anything that I'm just not putting on. That's gotta be the space though, right? Or the shift, I mean, because there's not, yeah, this is the backspace. This right here. I might have just gone a little too thick with the 205 on the stabs, and maybe it's just going to take some time for them to like smooth out, but it just like almost feels like this keycap isn't like pushing down, like it's too tight. But I mean, fuck it, it's not rattling and it's gonna work. Maybe I'm just not used to this profile as well. Let's just get everything else on there. Okay, yeah, I did not mess that up. I goes what you, okay. Alright, there's the U. Oh, what a nice little easy build this was, though. One of the things I get so scared about is screwing stuff in. Like, I even fucked a screw up on this guy. Luckily only one that didn't really mess it up too bad, but it's like one of the only things I mess up in any kind of a build, whether it's arcade sticks or keyboards or literally anything. So the fact that you don't really have to screw anything in with this other than the daughter board, you have to screw the daughter board in so that you can plug in your USB, but I mean that's about it. Ooh, these sound nice lubed up. God dang. Alright. 0. Wait, what? Oh, maybe this is an O and I'm tripping. Okay. Like that doesn't look right. Oh man, these are keycaps are so tight. Golly. Make sure that none of these other switches are popping out. I don't think they are. I don't think it's doing that much force. I think it's just moving the entire sandwich thing. Alright, let's see. It's got to be this way, right? Okay, yeah. Because the blue should be on the right side. There we go. That makes sense. Will most likely be the other side. Yep. With the blue on the right side. Okay. God dang, I am so happy with how smooth this came out. Alright. Bit of a late night build, but shit, man, I have such a hard time waking up early now that I'm like working these weird late hours because I just can't just do nothing after work, man. I've got to do something. So I usually am like hanging out and then I just don't realize that I'm like, oh hey, it's like 3 a.m. What am I doing with my life? And I go to bed. Okay, then yeah, this is O. That makes more sense. Golly. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I've put the P in yet, but I think this goes next to P. I do believe. Is this the P? No, this is this guy. Where's my P? Where's the P, man? Give it a turn. There it is. P. All right. Equals up here. I probably should have taken some pictures of this when I just had the switches and no caps on, but whatever. That sucks that I didn't do that to kind of show that it matches. Whatever, I have extra Hippo switches, so I can just put them literally next to it whenever I'm taking a picture. This goes right here, I think, right? I think so. Let's see. Oh no, I already put in the plus. So this guy is this dude. Boop. We are so close to being done. Okay. This guy goes right here. This dude right here. Ooh, feels really nice. Sounds really nice. That foam did the job perfect. Okay, now let's get everything else going here. Got the enter key. It is almost time. That typing test. Yeah, I think I just maybe went either too thick on the lube or something is up with my stubs. But maybe not. Maybe it is just these keycaps. Like, maybe I'm tripping. Nothing's wrong with it. It just feels weird. It might just be that I'm used to these really tall ones. It just feels weird though. But I mean, it's going up and down, and it's not like I can like pull it up. So it's not like it's not like going up and down all the way. Like, it's good. I think it's just a tight fit, and I think the lube's just a little thick right now. But whatever, I got the space bar on there good. That was the most important thing. Like, I didn't put these on the wrong way. I put them on the opposite way of the space bar. It wouldn't have fit on the board if I put them on the wrong way. Maybe it's just the foam. Maybe it's the foam doing that. But hey, no rattle. That's the most important thing, right? Okay. So this one does go here because there's not another one. What's up, Ron? What am I going to be proud of? What'd you do? What did you do? Yeah, it's just so tight. I think it's just how tight of a fit it is. That's so weird. Oh, I didn't know your PC was out of commission, man. Have you just been streaming on your PS4 or something, or what's the deal? And it's mainly Stods that's going to be proud of you for that, man. I'm kind of super cheaty at putting computers together. Stods is the one who helped me do mine, and by help me, I mean I sat here while he built my entire computer because he's very nice. Nice. Yeah, dude, he'll do a good job. He helped me put mine together too, and he goes like the whole extra route of like good cable management and everything, and tucking everything back and making it look nice and all that jazz. Let's see, and then I think it's control. And then I think these two are... Yeah, this is going to be my function key right here, I believe. That's... Oh, wait, you know what? I think it's this one on this other board. So maybe I'll switch these. Whoa, that like really flexed up when I did that. God dang, these are tight. Okay. It's getting in there. Alright, but yeah, let me pick which ones of these I want to put on there. Because I don't think, yeah, these other ones are just for like the other half of the board. I have a TKL and above. Oh wait, no, there's some more keys down here. Oh wait, oh okay, maybe I was just tripping. Maybe I can find a shift that's a better, like, maybe that just wasn't the right height shift. I might have just like put this down at a weird angle. Oh wait, I popped it up. Sweet. Okay, be very careful with this. Okay, cable's still good. Sorry if my head just popped into the shot there. Let me see how it recommends the best way to pop this down in there. I think it just says to literally just put it in though. So you do this to orient it properly. And then oh, I think that was it. Okay. In there, in there, in there. Why does this just feel like it's like a nothing key? Oh no, yeah, see, look, it's just getting stuck. It's like just so tight that it's getting stuck. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like it's like not like going in the little holes, the stabs. But I think that's just going to take some time for the lube to thin out. Because I did kind of put a lot of lube right there. Well, yeah, it's popping up too much still, though. Okay, I don't think I think this fucking foam is keeping me from tucking it exactly in the right spot. Let me try that one more time here. Not the biggest deal because, you know, you can just pick this thing up and plop it down as many times as you want or need to. But no, yeah, it's all tucked in there. Maybe a little bit right there, it's not. There's no way that this is causing the issue, is it? It's so annoying if so, because I'll have to unplug that little cable if that's the case, but I think it's supposed to be like, yeah, these are supposed to rest onto those onto these little posts right here. Okay, so it needs to go all the way down to that post. Whatever though, I'll just keep fucking with it until I get the exact angle that I like on it, but there's obviously going to be flex and bounce to it. That's the point of this style of build. But as long as it's not like, as I'm typing, it's not moving around. Oh, that's just going to drive me nuts with these. Yeah, let me try to, just while I'm here, might as well just pop this off. Oh my god, it's taking the whole cap out every time, the whole switch out every time. These keycaps are super tight. Is this one? Okay, this one is 3, but that's not long enough. This is the only one that's long enough. Is this one. Actually, I'm gonna blast the lights again real quick for a second so I can just for curiosity's sake, I'm gonna try to pop a little bit of lube on there and see if it's just getting like stuck. Get in the butt. Let's see if that helped. I'll put this back on. Oh, let me put the switch back on before I get ahead of myself. That's back on there. Whoa, as I put the wrong one on there. I kind of just want to see first if the lube helps. Okay. Yeah, that helped. It's just getting stuck. So I'll just fix that up later. For now, I just want to make sure the board's working. Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's what I was switching down here. I pulled the whole fucking board up. So basically with this board, like as you can see, for anybody who's not familiar with that, if there is anybody else watching, this is called a 60% board, which basically just has no function keys. As you can see, it stops at the number keys, but then it also doesn't have arrow keys. You can still access those keys, like the board has them to use, just not their own buttons. You just have to basically click this button here, and then every button will turn into a different button. Like there's another layer where you can set all the other buttons to be whatever you want them to be. Okay, and then what is it normally? It gets control on this side, right? Okay, cool. Or what should I put that as? No, yeah, I'll do that as that. And then both of these can be super. And then we'll be finished. And I'll wipe my hands because I got lube on them. There we go. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It's funny that color correcting is almost making the purple look blue. Oh, look at that little shot right there. So back of the board. That front profile. Yeah. Trying to like think backwards looking at my camera. Why is that not? Oh, okay, there we go. It's like, why can't I get it straight? Side profile. It's nice. Dig it. And oh, that is upside down. And I have no qualms with the quality of the paint job. And it's going to be super interesting to compare this to the Brutal 60 up here, just because it's a little bit lower quality of a build technically, but very similar as well. It's going to take me, I'm noticing that this thing is shifting around still a little bit, so I don't think I got it in there exactly right, so I'll have to keep fucking with that. That seems like the only weird part about a build like this, is just getting it in there a snug time that is good and fits. Move that aside. We'll fit the cable down here. Make sure everything is actually working. Oh wait, is it letting me type? Oh yeah, let me type right there. Oh no, the backspace isn't working. That's not good. Oh wait, the device was still registering, so maybe it's just okay, now it's working. It was just taking a second. Wait, what? What the heck? Okay, let's pull up Via actually. And then I will change this window to be Via so you guys can check that out. Where is the Via? There we go. I don't know why it makes me like select something first and then the new one pops up. Okay, so let's see. Key tester. Oh no! Did some of these get loose? What happened? Yeah, this one just got loose when we were pulling stuff in and out. Oh no, this one got crunched. Whew, luckily that didn't like fully bend on itself. I can totally fix that one later, but I don't want to waste too much time right now, so I'm just going to actually grab one of the other lube ones. God dang. Oh no, hopefully I didn't do that a whole bunch of times, because I was being pretty dang careful. It must have been when I was moving stuff around. I must have accidentally pulled that one barely out. There we go. I must have like barely pulled out that one side of that and then smooshed it. Escape's working, that's working, that's working. Oh no, did it right there too? I totally did. How did I smush so many of these? It had to be when I was moving stuff like an idiot. Oh yeah, this one is super smushed. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Dang, I got lucky there. That kind of smoothed out nice. Okay. But I will get some tweezers to do stuff like that. I don't have any on hand right now, but I don't want to rush and actually break the entire switch, so I'll just put a new one in there. Oh, wait, no, wait, did I just do it again? Oh wait, no, I didn't. I'm not in here. Okay. I thought I literally just smushed another one. Whoa, my sticky keys. Boop. Oh, these are good, these are good. Can't tell if this isn't working or if it's just not set to anything. Oh man, did I really smush this many? I've never messed up this many pins before. No, this one's completely fine. Okay, I must have... Oh, look at that. I pulled the... You can even see it there a little bit. Okay, yeah, this fucking pulled out. Oh. So annoying. Okay. So that's why this is acting all weird. It's because the fucking mount popped out of this corner. Okay, let me pull this up. Whew. Okay, I got it. Wait, where is it supposed to go? Wait, I'm confused. There's nowhere else for it to go other than that. That's where it should be. It's in the right place. Whoa, as I almost just forgot that I couldn't pull it. I remembered that I couldn't pull it. Thank God. I don't know what DFU mode is. Did I fuck something up? What is DFU mode? Did I click something when I was clicking my switches? That fucked up my scene or something? Oh no. I have no idea what that even means. Or how to fix it. Okay, I think it's just this switch is supposed to hold it. Okay, yeah, there we go. I must have just accidentally pulled that up and the switch had like messed with that, so that was also why it wasn't staying in there all the way. Now it'll probably feel much better. There we go. Okay, but oh, you're saying that's why it's not working? Oh, you're right. I think this one got smushed here. Oh no, this one was fine as well. Okay, cool. This one isn't going to show. That's fine. That's what I was wondering, if the function wasn't going to show, but I thought it usually did. But as long as everything else does, that's all that matters. This guy's showing now. Oh, what? Why is this delete? Wait. Okay, everything else is working. Oh, you mean do this here? Oh, I didn't even know that that was a fucking thing. Wait, what the heck did I just do? Why did it just go away? The option isn't there anymore. What did I just do? Wait, what? What the hell did I just do? Okay, but cool. I didn't know that this is a thing, so let's just make sure that... Oh no, but the space was working on the other page. The hell? Maybe I just unplugged it when I was doing that other shit on accident. So that's weird because I know that this key is working because it was working on that other one. But it looks like for the most part we are good. Why isn't my spacebar popping up now? Oh well. It works right there, which is very strange. I'll pop on the disc in a second though. I wonder if I should just... I'm just gonna change this to delete. How the fuck is it set to... or backspace, I mean, why is it set to delete? Because I don't think that delete key does the same thing as backspace, does it? I haven't used that key in a long ass time though, so who the F knows? Yeah, I want this just to be backspace. Oh no, this needs to be tab. Wait. Wait. Where's tab? Where's tab? Tab. This. Needs to be backspace. Wait, what on earth is going on here with this? But I mean, whatever, I think it's fine. But why is this delete though? Because I'm setting it to backspace. You shouldn't have to flash this. It comes pre-flash. I mean, if I had to flash it, it wouldn't work in VIA. It's the Bakeneko 60. I mean, that's what it said here, that it comes pre-flashed and ready to go for VIA. Yeah, they come pre-flashed with VIA compatible firmware. I believe that you only are supposed to flash something if you like can't set it. Like, I think the point of flashing something is to like use software like this to customize it. Because I had to do that with my ID80 because back in the day, I don't know if it is now, but it wasn't set up for VIA support right away, so you had to flash it to use it. But let me pull up the typing test and just see if it's working. No, it's not. Actually, let me just type up, bring up a notepad so I can see what I'm typing. should just be able to set this to whatever I want it to be, though. Strange that it's not working. I also didn't have to do this with the Brutal 60. Everything looks fine. I just came in here to set some volume controls. Yeah, that's set to delete. And this also isn't like going to the proper thing here. Oh, my dog is just fucking scratching herself and it's stressing me out. She just doesn't fucking stop. Okay, so why is this? I guess maybe I'm just gonna save that. Save 60. Oh, whoops! I did the I just did my Brutal 60. Save. Oh wait, why? What do I have to set it as? I forgot the other one did this automatically. Maybe it's because it's thinking that it's my Brutal board. Hold on, I think it has instructions down here anyways of what we need to do to change this here. Let's get back over here. Sometimes it talks about this VIA stuff at the bottom. Maybe it does say to do that, and I should do that. I've just been lazy with other boards. Oh, backspace fix, okay. Yeah, it literally mentions that, okay. Open via, it will look like this. Using the layout tab, toggle on. Okay, you have to set it to split backspace. That's so stupid. Haven't had to do that on any other board before. Okay, so layout, split backspace. There we go. That's why you should always read documentation and not be lazy like I just was. Ironically, you will just end up wasting more time. Okay. Map delete to backspace. Oh, okay. So now set these both to backspace, backspace. Rebody the space bar. I don't think I had that issue, did I? So I at least have space. Okay. Okay, now that's backspace. Okay. I think it's set now. Let me. Yeah, it's working now. Oh man, okay, so here, let me move this crapiola out of the way so I can move my mic closer. Hold on, let me stand up and put this over here. Alright, it didn't take that long, but that took like 2.5 hours. And probably like a good hour of that I was just fucking around, not really needing to do anything. Wait, where did I put those bent switches? Oh, right there, over there. Okay. Alright. Let's get this over here. Get this mic at a better angle. Alright. Okay. Is that still okay? I think the audio is still coming out. I just plugged it, unplugged it, and plugged it back in there. And let's see, I can put it around like the front here to try to just be pointing down over the top of it. Let's turn the music off. Move this slightly out of the way so you can mostly see the cube with it still being over the top of it. And here we go. So yeah, this is the Bakeneko 60, the Canon Keys production of it. Aqua board. It's got Holy Pandas on it, lubed with Krytox 205. Doesn't have any no film switches. I saw that the switches were tight enough. I thought so as well. I didn't think that they needed to be filmed, so I just lubed them up, lubed the stabs as well. Everything with Krytox 205, and sounds and feels really good. Hold on. Fucked up really bad. Oh, it's just so interesting to type on this, being so used to SA for so long. As I'm just looking down at my dog too. Going back and forth between some slow typing and fast typing. Give an idea of what it sounds like. Whew. Forgot about the sticky keys. I should probably wait to do that until I undo or take the USB-C out, and unplug it. Yeah, I just need to lube these stabs up more. They got like something weird happened where they got kind of sluggish. I need to make sure I get the best like fit on there too, because it does seem like it kind of popped up a little too much on one side versus the other. But yeah, let's just do a couple more of these. Sheesh! Yeah, it sounds nice. Here, I'll do a longer one just to get like a longer feel of the sound. But yeah, it looks really nice. I'm really happy with how nice it sounds. Cube out. Yeah, that's weird trying to type while I'm like seeing my hands as well on like a delay. Like I was looking back and forth and that was kind of fucking me up. But dang, man. Yeah, these mods are just stuck right here. I think it's just because the keycaps are so tight. So I'll keep fucking with those and lube them up and everything. Oh yeah, that one just like went down right there. But most importantly, there's no rattle. I mean, it works. It's just like getting slowed up on the return. And it does feel like it's just because it's grabbing the fucking switch so tightly. It's crazy. But all the rest of them sound dank. Yeah, it happened up here too. I wonder if I did something weird to those stabs, but it feels like it has to do with how the angle of what I got this into, because I see it still popping up and I don't think it's supposed to do that. But yeah, that's just going to be tinkering and messing with it, which I'm going to be doing non-stop because yeah, it just popped up again. Which it definitely shouldn't be popping up this easily. I think I need to like push it in here a little bit more. just gonna do this as well. I'm gonna have this up on the top. It's gonna be the last thing I fuck with is that. Gosh, I've got nowhere else I can put it. Oh, I forgot my mic is pointed down. My voice might sound really weird right now. Maybe it sounds normal. Who knows? Maybe it's picking it up fine. But okay, yeah, this. I just need to make sure that this is staying down right. And it looks like it's okay right there. Still looks good right there. And then everything is good, and then it should just go down. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It's still just a little weird on this side. I just need to keep doing it until I get it right on both sides. But that, oh yeah, that just wasn't in all the way. Okay, there we go. Anyways, that is the Bakeneko 60. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and checked it out. I'll probably be doing some videos on it as well, just reviewing maybe different switches and things like that. I'm going to try these Hippos out for a little bit though. And then got that Portico 60 build coming soon. It's going to be like a polycarbonate. It's like kind of a see-through green, kind of like the old like green N64s. And yeah, that one's going to be sweet. It's going to have matching like clear green switches. And it's going to be a gasket mount. So that'll be interesting. So this one was an O-ring mount where basically it was that rubber band holding everything together. And a gasket mount is, there's like little like foam strips like along the sides on the top and the bottom. And they kind of like, you push the top down and it all like sandwiches onto those foam strips that are held together in those gaskets. Yeah, very happy with how this all sounded though. You might see this board pop up in other places. This is the one from Canon Keys. This is just their take on it because the Bakeneko is an open source board. So the plans are just out there for literally anybody to use. Canon Keys grabbed it, just did their own little like personal tweaks that they wanted to do to it. As I'm just picking up all my little foam trash. And yeah, appreciate anybody who stopped by. Hope you guys liked the keyboard. If anybody has any questions about any boards, if anybody likes any of the boards that I'm putting together and is interested in wanting to buy any of them off of me, let me know as well, because I will probably be selling a good amount of these builds as commissions. Just there's a couple that I bought for myself, like this Brutal 60 is not one I'll be selling. But yeah, appreciate everyone stopping by. Stods, thanks for saying it looked good. For now, I will catch y'all